For them to come in 2011 and try to restrict us from the use of our resource, we view it as a real property rights violation.
That's J.O. DAWDY, a farmer in Floyd County, Texas. He's upset about new rules in his area that limit the amount of groundwater from the Ogallala Aquifer that he can use on his crops.
I've grown a variety of crops over the years, but I guess primarily anymore my main crop is cotton. The water under a person's land belongs to the landowner, and it's been that way for over 100 years.
Groundwater is a controversial issue in Texas, and it's becoming more so because of the drought and also a Texas Supreme Court ruling in February that essentially confirmed that landowners own the water under their land, but it also said that water use can be regulated by local authorities. In West Texas and the Panhandle, the authority imposing the new restrictions is called the High Plains Underground Water Conservation District, which covers 16 counties, including where DAWDY lives.
The High Plains Underground Water Conservation District is the oldest groundwater conservation district in the state of Texas. It was created in September of 1951, which is 60 years ago, to preserve, conserve, and protect the groundwater resources of the Ogallala Aquifer.
The Water District says that the rules are necessary to ensure that 50% of the groundwater in its area is still in place in 50 years. And some of the farmers do support the rules because they've seen the Ogallala Aquifer decline. But other farmers, like DAWDY, are frustrated.
It's going to severely restrict my ability to make a living. If you take 2011 as a year, which I know it was an anomaly with regard to the worst drought year that we've ever had I been restricted to the water usage that they're proposing, I would have made no crop at all last year. I mean, I would have not made anything.
Farmers say they are practicing water conservation too.
The aquifer is the lifeblood of this place, so we've certainly got no interest in wasting it. And, historically, farmers are responsible for the conservation efforts, finding more efficient ways to use this water. That's been going on ever since they punched the first well out here.
DAWDY is part of a group called the Protect Water Rights Coalition that's thinking of filing a lawsuit. But he's also keeping an eye on the political situation.
Our politicians, and the bureaucracies, they seem to feed on the idea of more government and more regulation is good for everybody. And we have a real problem with that.
In Floyd County, I'm Kate Galbraith with the Texas Tribune.